The woman said I could not stay. I answered could not leave that place without some proof, my friend, still without a face, a breath, a trace. She asked if they were marked enough to know it once without mistake. I said yes, Astérya, blonde, blue-eyed, Néria, dark-haired, red-eyed. The man beside her raised one brow, a dark-haired Sélari, red-eyed, and set his jaw the way he had each time the woman crossed too near. His red eyes caught light briefly. He said, "The mage that went." Then he kept his eyes on me, a fraction too long. So I asked, "Is there a problem?" "None, if you keep control." The woman moved a step aside, and his attention moved with her as if it always would. Then lower, he said, "For me alone."
But if you make me choose between caution and her, I assure you the decision will be immediate.
That was answer enough. I thanked them both and turned at once. No use in standing where I torn too much from breath, from bone, from blood, and left their measure all undone. The wall still stood, the roof held fast, the market stalls were where they'd been. No shattered arch, no broken road, only the life stripped out of men and walking through what still remained. I carried with me what the woman said. She had told me that a man long ago had seen me, not me alone, but the fury of my flames open upon the world. And since that day, generations had wanted to reach me too soon before I could even learn my own name. Orion had fed its hunger on that ancient vision, and her own body still carried the living prayer. Nothing would wash that night away, not for the dead, not for what would remain in me. But if I surrendered my steps to guilt alone, others would make my fall the completion of their old design. They would not only seek to know what I was, they would seek to decide for me what I was meant to become. So I could not walk to flee what I had done. I had to walk to learn where I had come from, before another took my fear and made from it my destiny. My mother taught me how to hold, how breath stays measured under strain, how not to lose the hand too soon, how not to let grief double flame. She taught me where to place the will, how mercy is not weakness bent, how force must answer to a choice before it answers to intent. She taught me how to stay upright when anger has to take the field, how not to let one open wound become the law that others feel. But walking there, I understood her truth that taught me how to bear not what first split the world so far that something like me answered there. No voice beside me broke the thought, no second step cut through its edge, and left alone I would not turn my mind into a place of rest. Not I am evil, not I broke, not any them in one. What severed law, what ancient loss, what wound too wide to answer small. Had asked for black that empties life, and white that still recalls it whole. If I were made to end alone, the white would never have answered bone. If I were made to mend alone, the dark would never have moved at all. So not a curse and not a choice made yesterday in grief or fear. A harder question, older still, what was I made to answer here? Oh, what was I made to answer the man had marked, the living thread still left in there. The trace Astérya's power kept, the pull that said they both were there. Past emptied stalls and standing doors, past all the dust that had been breath. I walk not looking